Welcome back to episode 7 of our New Zealand adventure. Today we're switching gears and going full solo mode. We're finally collecting our campervan and gonna hit the road ourselves. Trying to sort of focus on the road and learn the car, but I'm so curious about this, and then we're in a beautiful place. There's a lot going on.
The past week of tasting our way through Nelson and swimming at some of New Zealand's best beaches in Abel Tasman has been perfection.
Coming in hot.
But it's time to move on to our next region, Marlborough.
We've teamed up with Motorhome Republic to rent the campervan and we can't wait to check it out. We'll explain more later about why they're awesome, but half the fun of collecting new wheels is just figuring everything out while it's brand new and all still so foreign.
She's a big camper too, so there's loads to show. We'll do a really detailed tour when we're fully settled in and unpacked, but we wanted to take you along for the excitement of collecting a motorhome and hitting the road in a car, kitchen, toilet and home on wheels.
That's apparently supposed to happen. And in classic Kiwi road trip style, we've had a food recommendation for something that we 100% will have to stop for.
Today is a super exciting day because we finally get some freedom, we finally get some wheels, we're getting back into a camper van.
We're picking out. I want to give it a name, but we still don't know.
Yeah, we need to meet him/her, get the vibes. Yeah.
So we rented it through, obviously through Motorhome Republic, and then they connected us up for the hireage to Discover NZ. And part of their very premium service, I have to say, is that you get a collection. We're obviously already cruising through the area. We're not coming in through the airport, but basically, you see the bags?
Bags are packed. I really hope that this camper van is big enough to house those suitcases because they're quite big, but we'll see.
Oh, it's so dark. Definitely digging. The hands-on personal sort of experience of this delivered door to door. And this is it. Have you noticed?
Yes, this is our home.
It's just been pointed out. This is it right here.
It's huge. I always forget how big they are.
I'm so excited for this. So it is an Imala, maybe I'm saying that wrong, an Imala 720 Auto Trail Fiat Beauty.
Are you guys gonna draw?
Nah, just stay.
That's the question, the number one question. You sure?
We want it to come back in one piece, I reckon we'll just stick with it.
Just to add some context, how did we, a couple from Auckland, end up in Nelson picking up a campervan to drop off in Christchurch? When it comes to travel planning, finding that perfect balance between flexibility and an option to suit your budget is absolutely key. So finding Motorhome Republic was a way that then we could make things work perfectly along with our itinerary. They're one of the largest motorhome rental agencies on earth, covering 200 different suppliers from 45 countries, so you can play around with all sorts of different searches to see a bunch of different vehicle options to find the winner for your trip. We searched by both the collection and the drop-off dates, shifted our timeframes around, changed pickup and drop-off locations, filtered down to the size of the vehicle, and then you can even go as far as what type of transmission, if the vehicle's pet friendly, high ratings only, or right down to the age of the vehicle. Then with every change in the search, we got different options and different prices, showing a bunch of different companies that we could then compare against each other. We just happened to find the best fit for our movements out of Nelson that allowed for a one-way drop-off to Christchurch, and that was the perfect way to kind of align with our road trip, which we were pretty excited for. This is a very important step, getting the Bluetooth connected.
We can't survive without
We can't survive without music, so we've got to make sure that we get that sorted.
6 outdoor folding seats and a big bifold table.
Oh, beautiful.
So you can get some visitors.
Yeah.
Okay, freshwater filler, washing line and pegs, and freshwater filler hose with 2 different size fittings.
Yeah.
And also we have our waste hose in here as well, which is just gonna.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Which is just for your waste.
Yep.
Hose on into your dump station, and just let it drain away.
Cool.
Easy.
Home sweet home.
What do you reckon?
I love it.
Oh, it's so nice in here.
Wow.
That is how a campervan collection should go.
Oh, Charlie showed us literally everything there is to know about this camper van. He asked us at the end, do we have any questions? And last time I was like, I have 1,000 questions,
Yeah.
but this time I feel like I know this camper van already.
There's so much more technology and smart. So the fridge, just to throw out an example, because we'll do a full walkthrough with you, but
Yeah.
Even the fridge, for example, you can run it off the gas engine when you're driving, or you can run it off the power. And there's a button along the front that you can pick. So you really can start to use like technology essentially to optimize how you use it. He said the heater is incredible. You chuck it on for 30 minutes and you'll be down to your shorts and your t-shirt instantly.
It's also double insulated, the windows. I'm just excited to get on the road.
There's just
I keep looking around.
There's just so many good bits in here.
Yeah, we haven't even unpacked or anything. We're literally on board, chucked our bags in, and now we're on the road.
Gotta watch my head. I've already whacked my head on here one time.
It was me last time, remember?
It was. Wow. There's so much to take in.
I can't touch the ground.
I love on the key you can unlock the door, that door as well, and everything.
You can do everything
all
from
on
key.
here.
Oh yeah. Have you noticed this? Armrest?
Oh no, pull me down. And these chairs swing around so you can face backwards as well. Let's just start her up. Yep. That's apparently supposed to happen.
Is it?
Yeah,
Every time?
I think it's the step coming in, so everything's all automated. Should turn this down. It's not my music, I promise. Wowza!
Don't forget the handbrake. I wonder if it beeps if you go with the handbrake's
will.
on the other side.
Yeah.
Of Dane. It's not in the centre.
So because this is from the UK, we've got the left hand indicator as well, but let's hit the road in this bad boy. You ready?
I think so.
Handbrake off. And we're out. She's purring. Oh, I've got to get used to driving such a big vehicle. What? I should have done my mirror too. There we go. Just
A lot of noises back there.
a lot of noises. No, we're good. We're good. See Charlie? Oh, adventure!
I get a map to where we're going.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So how's it feeling?
I can't stop smiling. I can't believe this is our home and ride for the next like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. It's really interesting because it's actually a manual gearbox, but it runs as an auto. So when you're accelerating, you do get a little bit of a first, second, third kind of feeling. But it's got more than enough guts to sort of drive. It's quite light actually. I'm surprised at how light it sort of moves. The brakes are really good, which
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, quick learning as well, because there were some speed bumps back there and I thought, oh, I get so much more vehicle that I need to try and slow down. It's just weird driving a campervan and feeling any gust of wind. You drive in a bit of an S to begin with before you sort of realise you have to keep quite firm to stop the wind blowing, but it's just everything's so new and I'm trying to sort of focus on the road and learn the car, but I'm so curious about this, and then we're in a beautiful place. There's a lot going on.
Next stop, Blenheim, a place that some would affectionately call the home of wine in New Zealand. So you know we'll be embracing that over the next few days.
Yeah, I'm obviously not doing too much of that, as you can see little snippets at the bottom here, but we've done some wine tasting out at Yealands and this is an awesome experience out here.
It's beautiful. We're surrounded by, well, our picnic, ducks, chickens, and of course, wine.
And the camper van right there. We're going to do a video about the whole wine of this region, so this is just maybe a little bit of a preview of the epic setup that we're in.
It's a pretty windy and hilly 2-hour drive from Nelson to Blenheim, but first we're told not to miss a quick pit stop in Havelock to taste the local specialty seafood. Welcome to Havelock.
Hey.
Our first stop on the roadie. We're about an hour and 20 minutes into the trip. It's been a great drive so far. I'm always so surprised at how quickly Dane picks up just getting into a brand new vehicle and just driving it like he owns it.
Hey!
We've been
driving like you stole it.
Driving like you stole it. We've been driving up and over these big windy hills. You got thrown straight into it. They did so well.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's been a good adventure, but we need to come up with a name. I want to say a name, but I don't have one.
For the campervan?
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
campervan.
we do
But
need to.
it's been sweet. You know, we love finding these Kiwi specialties, or like the local meal, or whatever the best sort of seafood is in the region. And in Havelock, sheepy mussels, and I'm excited for it.
I'm not sure if I'm excited or not. We'll soon find out.
We're in the perfect spot too, right on the marina. This is as fresh as it possibly comes. So we're going to try New Zealand green shell mussels. We actually just bumped into the owners of this Mills Bay as they were walking out, and the guy said to us, we are so passionate about mussels, and if that enthusiasm rubs off on our tasting, then I think we're in for a real treat. But this place is called Mills Bay, came highly recommended. Something that I spotted on the sign just out front here, which I would love to try, is called the Flying Pie. Smoked fish with mussel and kumara. Whew. But we've gone for a platter, so we're going to try, there's crumbed, I'll have a look right here actually, a selection of grilled, crumbed and beer battered mussels served on a sharing board with croquettes, fresh crusty bread, salad and homemade dipping sauces. 38 bucks.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow.
What are we working with here?
Oh, so you got the croquette mussels here, you've got crumbed mussels here, beer battered mussels, curry half shell mussels, and the garlic butter mussels.
Amazing.
What a treat.
Awesome, enjoy guys.
Yes.
Someone's happy.
Hey Bill.
Oh, it smells amazing, and I love that there are so many different options. The owner Art was telling us that he's really trying to get this movement happening of how people cook and prepare mussels, because generally speaking, they're steamed in the shell and then so that they open.
Yeah.
You open them up and then you like deep fry them or do whatever you want. So essentially you're cooking them twice. So what they do here is they shuck them first, kind of like an oyster. They get them out and then they do what they need to so that they're only actually cooked once. You're very clever. I never thought about it like that.
I would never want my steak cooked twice.
That's the example he used.
I can be like the Salt Bay guy, but with the lemon. Alright, I'm going to try one that looks, what would you call that?
It looks grilled with like a garlic butter or
Grilled with something on it? Yeah, what are you going to try?
I'm just gonna
Gateway.
I'm gonna
I
keep it
knew it.
light. I'm gonna go for the croquette.
Okay.
So
Now,
it looks the least scary.
this is not going to be pretty, but I feel like I don't want to use my knife and fork. I'm going to,
Oh jeez.
so if we cut here, you know why.
Cheers, hun. Normally that's me.
Maybe do the Carlton dance. What was yours?
Extraordinarily gateway, like delicious.
Extraordinarily gateway.
But honestly, I don't think that there was. Maybe there is a huge amount. It's just like a beautiful creamy flavour. I don't know, but delicious anyway.
That was so succulent, so tender, like so juicy, and there is some kind of a garlic butter I think on that one, and a really, really light coating. It didn't
Like a
take away
caramel
from the fact, yeah, there's some deep fried ones there that probably not more my alley because I prefer to properly take the mussel, but that was just the right amount of sort of flavouring to go with it.
What are you going to try next?
I don't know. We're going to work through the whole range here. Very quick shot done. Just to get us through the night really, isn't it?
Desperate times. Tuna. Bread. Water. And milk for a cup of tea later.
That's all we really need.
Yeah, we've got some stuff already.
Into this bad boy.
Oh, and wine.
Oh, and the wine from earlier. First time plugging in. Oh. Is it open? It is open. So what's interesting is you leave the gas on because the gas actually is at the same time. What's it doing on the inside?
Running the fridge.
Running the fridge and
A
couple of other things, which last time we used a camper van we did not have the gas on while we drove because it was basically only for
Or
cooking.
battery, yeah.
So, power. This should be really straightforward. Now that we're like experts. One in there. And then. Plug her in up here. Oh, don't push the whole pole over. Breaker 19. On. Should be good. Let's go do a test inside.
Okay.
What do we test then?
Normally it's the microwave.
Yeah.
Push the eco button, he said, to turn it on, which is that one.
Yes, there we go.
Power!
Easy. So now we have to turn these bad boys on as well, is that right?
I already turned them on.
That's the light below.
That's the outside lighter. Wait,
don't need
I'll
that.
try. Did that just turn on anyway?
I
So
think-
yeah, I turned this on, which turns on the water pump. And then this here checks how much water, fresh water we have. So we're in the green zone.
That's so smart.
A slap bed. So these go in the centre. And then this comes down.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's the way you're supposed to go. Which way are we going to sleep?
Let's see. Oh wow, there's heaps of room. Don't go to my feet because no one wants to see those.
Okay.
But if I put my feet pretty much touching the wall, wow, I'm actually
Are
surprised.
you for real?
I'm for real, my feet are touching.
Oh, it's a lot longer than I thought.
That much. Heaps of space. Okay. We think we're going to sleep down the back and just leave this made. There's no reason to kind of put it away every day, is there?
No.
And then
Okay. Do you want to make it?
Got 2 bags worth of linen, pillowcases, duvet, sheets, towels, and then a couple of tea towels as well. And there's a whole other bag as well. Just a casual bit of work and TV watching.
I'm just about to shut up shop, and I thought you might want to see how we do it in the front.
How we do is that the spin chair alone is awesome.
Check this out. Look.
Love
Now
that.
back.
So now I can sit back in the driver's seat, face this way, although I'm facing the other way because the TV's on, but anyway.
Okay, look at this. How good. This is how you close up instead of having blinds. They have these cool, I don't know, accordion type things.
Accordion shutters.
Look at this front
Giving it the
one.
new name. Oh, does it connect in the middle too?
Yeah, there's like a magnet. Look at that.
Yes!
And then there's one on that window too. So you don't have curtains flapping about everywhere. I
But
love that.
at the front we've got this, well on the side, sorry, we've got this, you got curtains, and then the other way is, from the top here, earlier we had the windows open and you can do that. So there's actually 3 different options. Now for the bathroom.
It's hanging out in the shower.
So you've seen us sort of living in this camper van, but we haven't really shown how it looks on the inside.
But it finally feels like home.
Yeah.
So we want to take you guys on a bit of a tour.
Always a good idea to start with the grey water because there's 100 litres worth of stuff to come out of this versus however many human litres in that one.
Ew.